Hey everyone, I'm Nick.
I'm Vic.
And we're NV Board Gaming. Today we're back with an unboxing. And you can see it's already unboxed because I forgot to hit record. So, what we have here, and what I thought it was going to be, I was correct, is stuff for the game Hanami Koji, a two-player only game that we both really enjoy.
Yeah.
So, let's see what we got here. The first thing we looked at were these tokens. These are screen printed. They replaced the cardboard stuff that was in the original, I assume.
Yeah. Nice. Good thickness.
Yep. The next thing we looked at, Vic commented, look like some tea bags.
Yeah.
Large, oversized.
So these are the expansions. They're numbered in these nice little boxes and well organized inside the box. And they easily open here with this little
tab.
And then
only one you have open, so we'll take a look
yeah.
at it.
So I opened one of the series, but they're just different action tiles. And it's nice thickness to the cardboard, little rule book that tells you what changes on the setup and what are the rules now on these new tiles.
Yep.
And as always, the symbology is so clean with this game. It's pretty easy once you get the actions figured out to know what you're doing. So that's cool. So put that back.
So we got, what do we got? We have 7 new ones?
Yeah, and I don't know what this is. Maybe it was for extra stuff if you backed more things, or I don't want to pull it out because I don't want to be responsible for putting it back in.
I believe you could get more scenarios, and you kind of like pick out which ones sound best to you, if I remember. And I picked these. But there were quite a few options with this expansion. Yeah,
I'm not sure completely how to shut it, but I'm thinking something like this might make sense.
And this stuff came in with expansions. You can see different special actions with these geishas here, some rules. These are in English. I believe you probably just select that. And different cards. Not sure exactly, but it does show, probably reiterates what it says in the rule book, just more specific in the rule book. So it just shows what their special ability might be. And we're not sure what these are yet, but they're double-sided with different lantern-type things. Score sheet. Some little tokens here with Kickstarter logo on it, so I'm sure there's
promos. Yeah, they must be like a promo because it did say promo pack.
Stands that probably go with that type of stuff. All right, and the last part is the new one for the Geisha's Road. Welcome back to Hanami Koji, the world's so it's the same theme, same Hanami Koji series. We're gonna crack that open. It has a note. Nice. Nice,
yeah. I was just gonna say we should put this up.
Rule books, 2 languages there. A little cheat sheet. I wonder if there's only one, but I see one.
I don't know if this was supposed to be with it. It's Geisha's Road mini campaign, Geisha's Road additional expansions. So I'm sure it does go with it.
Like I said, we already opened it, so a bunch of these shits. We'll just take all these out.
Yeah, they look like they're tokens for each suit. Cardboard pieces. We'll have to put it back.
More action tokens.
This we have now like the wooden thing for.
I can replace it hopefully. And these are tea houses that like when the setup it goes.
It mentions them, putting them out, and then putting the different things. These are like lanterns, so I don't know if that's a point or something in this, but.
So we put these out separately and set up 5 directions, so 5 tea houses. And then you have some more cards. We're not going to crack those open, but you can see they look pretty similar to the base game. They're not smaller, though.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Those are probably the items that go with the tea houses, I'm guessing, just by the color, the size of them.
And the rule book.
I passed it over to you.
So it shows the whole setup in the rule book, so you can see what goes at the tea houses. It shows those characters below the tea houses. And your actions both right there. And there is some kind of player boards and a tableau and those 5 in the middle. So this is quite different looking than what we're used to.
It does look different.
Cool. This looks add a lot of replayability. The game does have a lot of replayability, but this gives you more and more options to play the game.
We like more.
More. Mo. That's about does it.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Stick out for the review. We're going to be doing a review once we have a chance to play this. And, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so we're set up here for a game of Geisha's Road. We threw in some modules here and there, and we're just going to get started, and I'll explain as we go. We both have our 6 cards that we start with, and the tea houses all setup is done. So I am going to be the first player. I will draw a card. And then I have, just as in Hanami Koji, I have these tiles here, which I will lean up for you. So,
no, I was just trying to see it through there, but not look at your. I wasn't looking at your
cheat. Leaned all the way over, looked at all my cards. So on my action, I have to pick one of these 4 actions to do, and I'll do them once per round. So the only addition is we have a couple of modules here that we have. We can keep these and just have a point at the end if we don't use them, but it adds a little bit of something to change up. Like this one in the split and choose options right here, I can decide to put one face down so Vic doesn't know what it is. And this one is called a counter offer, in which case I will replace a card with another card from my hand, one that she offers, but she's the one that gets to go first. And then I draw a card from the deck. So those are just a couple add things. So looking at my hand here, if you don't know how to play Hanami Koji, you're trying to win sets, but you have these very few actions. There are a few things you can see on the main board that are changed. We have a tea house, we have guests out there. I'll explain those as we go. So looking at my board here, I can see a couple things. You can see I'm pretty strong in this suit. And I might go ahead and let Vic pick something here. I'm going to let her pick.
Did you draw a card to start?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
This. Let's entice it a little bit. I'm going to go with this, this, this. Vic, I am going to let you pick which one you want to draw. And put these in the middle, and you decide which one you want. And then I get rid of this because that's the option I picked. So that is going to be flipped over, inactive. And now
I think
Vic
I'm going to take the 2 yellow.
That means I keep these. I'm going to move this out of the way. And what happens here that's a little different is we move the characters. So like I'm going to move the blue one once clockwise. So it's going to go here. And when I move a 1, that means I get to take 2 guests wherever I landed. So I landed here. I take these 2 guests and just carry them on over. And that 1 is done. I file it all the way out here, probably off the screen. And then this I have to move 3 times. I move 3 times. 1, 2, 3. But a 3 and a 4, I don't take any guests. So they're done. Now, if I were to end up back at their home, in that case, these come into play, where these will be worth more points when you go ahead and count at the end of the round, which you'll see when we get to that point. But right now, it's Vic's turn.
I get to move 2 with the yellow.
That means she gets
2, and I get 1 guest.
1 guest for a 2 card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Vic draws a card and goes. Oh, you're showing like that?
No.
All right. That should be
Don't look at my cards.
There you
go. Nice, Nick.
It'll be dark, but it'll be all right.
No, it's perfect.
Oh.
What does Vic want to do?
It's a little bit of a thinking game to do a playthrough for, but I won't take too much consideration. I'm just trying to give you the gist of how this plays, especially if you already know how to play Hanami Koji. What does it add? You can see the tea houses, the guests, and there are some scoring bonuses that we mentioned. The first time you go home, you get the bonuses on the top row. The second time, if they were to go home again, they will get the bonus at the bottom row. Now, those aren't necessarily a good thing for you. It depends if you win that set.
I'm going to do the 3 choices. So just show
Same thing?
Yeah, I'm doing the 3.
Okay. So Vic has given me one of these 3. She did the same action I did. I think I'm going to take... Ooh, tough choice.
Isn't it?
I'm going to take this one to compete with you. But she's going to go ahead and do her moves first, then I'll do mine.
Can you put that at blue?
Blue.
And then that one beside it, 3. So 3 blue first. 1, 2, 3. And then
3 red.
3 red. 1, 2, 3. And I don't pick up anyone because I didn't play a 1 or a 2.
Correct. However, this yellow 1, 2, 3 puts them back home. So this will be worth more. Now, I put another chip on there because they arrived right where they wanted to be. Now it is my turn. I will slide the camera over. And I am drawing a card.
Let me check how it's lining up. Just kidding.
So I think what I'm going to do is keep a card and discard a card. Well, yeah. I can keep a card and discard a card, or I can play out 2 pair and let Vic pick the pair. I don't think I want to do that just yet. Or I can just straight out keep a card, but it'll be face up. Okay. I'm tempted by that, but that's pretty good too. Ooh. I'm going to do the pair. I'm going to do that and that. It's interesting. I'm going to do the 2 pair. A little unconventional probably, but I'm going to do that. And let Vic pick between this pair or this pair. And 2 of my actions are now done. And I could have hid one of those cards. If I had spent this bonus, I could have hid one of those cards from her and made her pick between that. But I just decided, why not show them? It's an interesting decision. This game is full of interesting decisions. It's what makes it really a masterpiece for a 2-player game.
Taking this, the 4 and the 1.
Okay, I'll go first. That will solidify my position here. So I move 4 on the green, which would be here. And then 2 on the pink, which will be here. And I get to have 1 yellow. Now Vic goes.
I will go 1 with the green.
1 green. You're going to take both of those.
Take these 2. And I will put that out. Do you mind helping me?
That solidifies her in the blue.
With your long arms. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, don't pick anything up.
All right, draw a card.
Get that thing over here.
You have to line it up.
It's good.
Okay. And this is going to keep going. We play 2 rounds if nobody has won the favor of 4 of the 5 geishas. And you'll see how that works as we finish up here. We both have 2 to go after this.
I'm going to choose to stash a card with this one here, this chit.
So, play a card, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you
actually play it face up.
Play it. I'm going to play that face up. So I'm going to play this one. So 4 yellow.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. I draw a card.
And eventually you can fix that yellow card with your long arms.
You sound like what's his name? What's Foghorn Leghorn? With your long arms.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I just noticed this tripod sitting on a pen.
So I'm in a bad spot because I don't really necessarily want to keep any of these. And I have to keep one of them. Oh, the tripod.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Genius. Everything's out of focus. The only thing good about this is I get 2 guests if I play that one. This one I get 1. I think I want those 2 guests because it'll let me fill up the yellow if I play that. So I'm going to play straight out this one. Which lets me move this one and take the rest of these. And they're back home. Unfortunate for me because that's not a good thing. That gives Vic more points. So I'm probably not going to win. And I noticed every time we play this, whoever goes first loses.
Really?
So far.
I didn't know.
So far.
I thought you won all the times. All right, drawing a card. New one. And I have 2 choices. Pairs or stash and discard. I think I'm going to do the keep one a secret and discard a secret. I'll put that token on top just so I remember it. So I put it
keep
just over there, and then I'm discarding that. I'll put it there for now.
All right. There, draw a card. And I have no choice but to keep one and discard one. So I will keep this, discard this, and just put my chip over that. My turn's done. And that goes over to Vic.
All right, last one. I draw this. The new card there. And I only have the 2 pair option, which Nick can use his tokens if he doesn't like the deal. I don't want to give him any cards.
However, I can't because there's no cards left.
Okay, I lied.
I don't see how I can draw. Yeah, no cards to replace.
True.
We're not as familiar with those tokens. One of them, yes. The other one we haven't used, the one where you do the counter offer. Not as familiar with that, to be honest. But I did use the one with the hidden information once in a previous game.
It's tough. It's tough because I don't want to.
2 pairs is always tricky.
I know.
Not always, but usually.
Always, usually, sometimes.
Yeah. How will she divide them up?
I don't want them.
I want all 4.
I want all of them. Does this seem wise, everybody? Does this seem like
they're terrible?
Yeah, everybody judge. I hope that somebody flames me in the comments.
Sorry, we're doing a little tutorial. We just unboxed the game.
I'm shaking.
Going through the motions.
All right.
This is our 3rd time playing total of the Geisha's Road.
Don't laugh at me.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
That's your choices.
Well, I'm going to go for the one that gives me a win.
I wouldn't.
So these 2 go to you. Well, this one gives me a tie, actually. That's all it does. Because you're going to put the 2 out.
Yeah, so 2 on the red.
2 red.
1, 2, and I get 1.
Yep, and they're back home. So, ching, even though nobody earns that.
Yeah, and then the 2.
Well, we don't. Yeah, we do.
You put the 2 on the blue. 1, 2, and I pick up 1, and they're home.
That's a good one. That's a good one for you. So Vic has gotten a lot of points this round. All right, and then I move them. I'm gonna move them 4. Ooh, I want to do that. I guess it does not matter because I won't be able to pick that up either way. So if I move them 4, doesn't matter. They're here. They don't pick up anything because it was a 4. And then move them 1, and they're back home. So that's the 2nd time they're back home. But again, that won't matter.
We tied.
We tied. All right. Then we reveal. I am the first player, so I reveal my card is this one, and hers is a 4. Yep, I knew it.
Wow.
So this goes 1. I pick up 2. And then it goes 4 back here. Now those stay in the same spots the next round if there is a next round. So now we're going to tally up the totals there. Now that we've done all of our actions, we're going to tally up the totals. So Vic won that. You have a pen? You do.
I do.
So give yourself 4 points for the blue because it's 3 plus 1. Nobody won that. So she's going to get the favor of the blue Geisha. I'm going to put that with you. Actually, to make it easier, we usually put it right on there, her side. Next one is you. So you're going to get 6 points for the yellow. Good?
Yeah, I was
Next one, what?
Where those tokens are with the geishas.
Okay.
Anyway.
They're all on the thing. Yeah, we're just using the regular tokens instead of the wood. Next one is you as well with 1 point. And that is pink. And if Vic were to have won that, she would have won the game immediately. I win that one though, and that is only 1 point. So I only earned 1 point, easily the worst game we've played. And that's how that first round works. I avoided complete annihilation because I didn't. She didn't win 4. She won 3.
What about these tokens?
So these are going to be more points for us. They will not cause any end game stuff, but they will give you more points based on sets. You can divide these tokens up in any way you wish, as far as if you want them the same color or different colors. The same color. So what I have on mine, I'll show in the center of the table. I'll put mine. I have one complete set of 3, which I believe is 4 points, and then 2 pairs, which is 1 each. So that's 6 points for me. Vic has 5 points. 1 and 4.
And you said how much for you?
6. 6 and 5.
All right. So you have 7 and I have 16.
All right. Nice job, Vic. Vic's best game, my worst.
Trying hard for the cameras.
There you go. And then these, I'll go back. We do not keep these. And we play 1 more round. And then either you win by having control of 4 geishas, or whoever has the highest total wins. We'll probably play out the final round off camera, but just wanted to give you an idea of how you're playing Geisha's Road. Thanks for joining us.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.